Hello, this video is for Math 154, Homework 1C, and this question is question number 24. Okay, of the 40 theater performances that a critic reviewed, 13 were comedies. So I read the first sentence, and we know there should be 13 comedies total. Now look at this table they gave us right here. One of the comedy got favorable review and the rest of them got non-favorable reviews. So if I simply do the subtraction and do 13 minus 1, I will get 12. So we know 12 of the comedies got non-favorable reviews. Okay, let's continue. She gave favorable reviews to one of the comedies and unfavorable reviews to 19 of the non-comedies. Answer parts A through D below. Now take a look. We got 4 numbers to be filled in here, and we have 3 of them. We can figure out this last one, the number of movies that were non-comedy and got favorable reviews, by subtracting these 3 numbers, 1, 12, and 19, from the total number. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 40 minus, because that's how many total we have. 1 minus 12 minus 19. So if you subtract these all, you should be able to find how many movies were non-comedy and got favorable reviews. So I got my calculator open right here. Let me get rid of some of these things. And I'm typing 40 minus 1 minus 12 minus 19. So it came out to be 8. So I'll enter that in the table to move on to the next part. So 8. And let's check for answers. Yes. All right, part B. Make a Venn diagram from the table in part A. Choose the correct answer below. So let's go ahead and make a table using, the Venn diagram using the column for the group comedy. So look, I'm going to draw a circle and call that comedy. I'm going to draw another circle, but intersecting, and I'll say if you are in this circle or set, then must be a favorable movie. Okay. I am going to put that number 1 in the middle because there was only one comedy movie that got a favorable review. Now the rest of the comedy got non-favorable. So let's put that 12 right here. So together 1 plus 12 will give us 13 comedies total. Let's go to the other favorable movies. So looking at this column favorable, remember we used that number 1 already, right? So let's go ahead and put the other number 8 here and let's talk about this. So these are the 8 movies that received favorable reviews, but they are outside the comedy set, right? They're not inside the comedy sets, so they must be non-comedy, okay? Now notice we use all these 3 numbers, 1, 12, and 8. We did not use that other number 19 there, right? So that's going to be outside. So I'm going to draw a box outside, okay? So if you are outside, then we must be talking about, these are the 19 movies that are non-comedy and they got non-favorable review, okay? So we're looking for something like that for the Venn diagram, okay? So let's see, which one is it saying? So we got 12, 1, 8. No, I think this is it. So for me, my answer was just the very first one. So I check answer. That's good. Let's do C. How many comedies received unfavorable review? And we're supposed to be using this, but I really think the table is easier. So the table has all that information organized. So I think I'm just going to use a table. So we're looking for what? Comedies, unfavorable. So I'm in this column, comedies, and I'm looking at the non-favorable movies, and that number looks like 12 right there. So I'm going to go ahead and type in 12. So we're reading this two-way table here. And the very last part is asking for how many non-comedies received favorable reviews. So remember, non-comedy, favorable. So I'm in the non-comedy, looking for how many were favorable? 8. So the final answer is 8 right there. Okay?